When I demonstrate accessing a quantum computer to your class next week, I'll be using IBM resources. If you want to follow along, you're going to need an account. First step is to come to the Skills Build Technology Access and enter your academic email address. In my case, it's pdx.edu. You would end with syr.edu. It'll ask for a credit card to confirm identity, but it's a free tier, so you won't be charged for using the service. When you complete the application, you'll be taken to IBM Cloud. Once you reach this screen, you're ready to go on to the next step. Your next destination is the IBM Quantum website. Here, you'll use your IBM ID to sign into the platform. It's going to ask if I want to create a free instance to get started. I'll say yes. Great. We're now ready to access quantum resources using the IBM Cloud. There's a number I want to copy here. It's an identifier for the instance, and paste it into my notepad. We'll need this identifier later for accessing the quantum hardware. I'll save it to a folder where I'll know where to find it. Once I have that number saved, I'm going to go where it says API key, right over on the left-hand side here. Let me zoom in and see if that makes it easier to see. There you go. So I'm going to choose Create, and I have to give it a name. And click Create. Once it's there, I can copy it like I just did. I find it easier to download it. This is really important. I was confused and thought that the ID for the API key was the API key. It's not. You need to save this, or it's the last time you'll be able to have access to it. You can work around that by creating a new key, but we're going to use this one. So I downloaded it to my Downloads folder, and I will put it in the Quantum folder after I'm finished. That's all we'll need to get started with accessing quantum hardware. For the next step, we'll be using Visual Studio Code and Python. If you're not familiar with how to install Python, I don't recommend actually doing this demo. This would be a little advanced, but if you're familiar with Python and VS Code, then please follow along in the next video to see how to configure your virtual environment for quantum.